legs. It's an easy routine to follow. We only need our mat and we're going to be starting in a standing position. Find yourself some space. So let's get to it. The neck, the tilting, one side to the other. Trying to keep your hands by your side. You should feel a nice stretch down the side of your neck. Good. Do 4 more. And this time, going back to neutral, we're gonna tuck our chin under and then lifting chin towards the ceiling. It's a good way to slowly get the neck loose. And we'll do some circles around with our neck. Roll the other way. Back to neutral. We're going to start rolling our shoulders now. Try to incorporate your breath by breathing in as you pull back. Open your shoulders and in and out. Your whole body relaxing, stretching open, relaxing and stretching open. Make the movements bigger, however you feel like. Generally, we're just warming up the muscles and the body. They're doing this forwards. And now keeping our feet hip width apart, we're reaching over. Start by reaching our arm towards the ceiling and then overhead. Trying to plant that other leg. So I'm reaching your right arm over and you got to plant your right leg into the ground. Other side, reaching up and over. You're pushing your left leg into the ground. Up. Over with your right again. Up and over with your left. You'll find that with each movement you're getting a bit longer. And opening up your ribs. You may even feel it down towards the hips. Take your time. Breathing in as you reach and out as you relax. Now we're going to move the chin down and we're going to let our spine curl. Hunching, moving your hand down towards your knees or however far you feel comfortable, and then back up. We're going to open our shoulders, look back, and push our chest forward. Back the other way. Tuck your chin in, shoulders forward. Hunch the back, tuck the tailbone. As you breathe out, and as you breathe in, open back the other way. Pushing and open up your chest. Breathing out. Breathing in, opening. One more time. Out, shoulders in, punching back, tuck the tailbone, and in, shoulders back. And we just gotta do some small circles with our hips. The next part will be going onto the floor, onto the mat, and we'll be opening our body up and just warming up those muscles and stretching out the muscles before we get started with the rest of the day, or if you're doing this at night, as a way to relax and slow things down, because we're all quite busy. Okay. Next part, we're going to go to the front of your mat, breathing in, arms up. Here, you want to just feel a nice, tall spine. Feel your weight from your heel all the way up to your tips of your fingers as you reach towards the ceiling. Tucking your chin in. And we're going to curl down and release those tight thighs in the back. Those hamstrings or the hips. Let your knees bend, just as we're getting this started. Breathing in, reaching up again. And out, diving down. It's okay for your knees to bend. Just make sure your weight is towards the heel. Imagine you have someone pulling your hip back. Let's lengthen the spine. Slide your hand on your shin, push your bottom back, tuck your chin in, and shoot out through the tip of your head while keeping that weight on your heels. And breathing out, down and in, reaching all the way up. And going back down. Now we're going to go onto the floor, into your plank position if you need to. If you need to, go onto your knees. We're going to go bring our chest to the ground. We're going to slowly pulling our shoulders back. We're going to push up. If this is hard on your back, don't go all the way, just go as far as you can manage. And don't let those shoulders fall forward. They can be cheeky. Pull them back. Bring your weight back towards the heels. Into child's pose. Back into a push-up position. We're going into a downward dog. Breathing in. Pushing your palms into the ground. Driving your heels towards the floor, chest towards your toes. And imagine someone's lifting your bottom up towards the ceiling again. We're going to put a bit more weight onto our left leg now. So taking a bit of weight off your right. And go onto your toes on the left and push your heels down on the right. Other side. Other side, other side, and one more, other side. Both legs back to the ground, push up position, down to the ground, or pushing up. Once again, breathing in, and into your push up position. We're going to bring our right leg forward into your lunge position. Let our left leg drop to the ground. Hands to our knees. And come up. We'll reach our left hand up to the ceiling. Pushing your knees to the ground. Tuck your tailbone under. Opening up the hips here. Because throughout the day, a lot of us tend to have to sit down, and these areas really get tight. So good way to start the day off or end the day. Back down onto the ground. This time straighten that back leg out and we'll come up all the way, breathing in, reaching up and elbows down towards your ribs and hips as you breathe out. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, elbows down. Inhale, reaching up, and hands back down towards the ground. Push-up position, and back to downward dog. Optional, you can go do the upward dog. Other leg, left leg forward into lunge position, drop the right. Hands to knees, push up. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Push your right knee down into the ground. Tuck your tailbone under. And feel nice and long there. Hands down. Straighten out the right leg or the back leg. Reaching up, breathing in. And as we breathe out, elbows down to your side. In. Feel the front foot, notice the weight where it is. Try to feel it towards the heels. Breathing out. In. Reaching up. And both hands back to the ground. Back to push-up position. We're gonna do an upward dog here. Optional. Lift your hands off and head up. If you feel like the upward dog puts too much strain on your back. Back into a push-up position. Downward dog. And as you breathe out, bring your knees down and go to a nice cozy child's pose. Put your weight onto your fingertips and turn your elbows towards the ground. A couple of breaths here. Back down. We're going to go on to our back. Last stretch, wonderful stretch for our back. Rotate around. We're going to bring our right leg across our left knee, arms to our side, and we'll slowly rotate to the left. Go as far as you can manage, trying to maintain that length in your back. And if you're ready, turn your head towards the right. You may notice there may be some areas that feel tight, or tighter than others. But with every breath, try to release the block and let it flow through. Bring your legs back to center. Left foot over the right knee. And we'll rotate towards the right. And looking to the left. If your shoulders are coming off the ground, bring your foot back up a little so that we can maintain that shoulder position. Legs back to center. Both feet up. Taking it slow, we're going to rotate a third of the way to the left, a third of the way way to the right. Just warming up those muscles, stretching them out, getting those important postural muscles ready for work for the rest of the day. Giving them the attention that they deserve. And feet down. Let them relax down or lie down. And we'll give ourselves a moment to notice the rhythm of our breath. 3 deep breaths. Let the muscles on your face relax. Notice any tension in your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hand, your back, your hips, your thighs, your foot. Just have this little moment to stretch and move the body. Let it feel light. When you're ready, bend your knees and get into seated. That's a nice little morning stretch routine for you to do. Thanks for joining me in today's workout or stretch, and yeah, I'll see you next time.